I got all that I'm gonna eat today. So just gonna be 2 oranges and some fucking grape juice. Okay. Let's get started. We got 19 people starting off. Before we get started, just want to give a shout out to DJ Talk Your Shit. Guy from DC provided me with some beats. I will be sampling the beats before I go live, so again, you know, it's morning time and I got other stuff I gotta do before I get live and go on. You will hear beats by him. I saw that somebody liked the beats yesterday. I don't know who it was, but it was one of the faithful viewers of this channel. He liked the beats, and I, sent a screenshot. I talked to him at the job. He was like, you pretty much got some fans on the stream, so if you wanted to send any more beats over, let me know. So he definitely sent the beats over, man. So that was some good shit. Nice profile picture, Justin Stone. That shit's dope. So, let's talk about Avengers. So, sadly enough, even though I wanted to, with everything that I have, I wanted to play Avengers. Let me go over the issue that I'm having. The issue that I'm having this morning, and early in the morning when I got home from work, was that Avengers is locked, even though it was installed since like Sunday. Okay, it's Tuesday now. It's almost noon. It's still installed. I've checked for updates. I gotten a new update. All it does is various bugs and fixes and improvements. There's a good amount of people on Twitter saying that they have the same problems, and nobody knows how to fix it. This just goes out to any third-party developer, because I haven't saw Sony do this at all for any of their games. If you're gonna put like digital deluxe content and then say, hey, well, if you get this, you get to play it a couple days early, make sure that that's what you're doing. Make sure you have a certain version fixed that way. I will say that I got the normal Avengers and then I upgraded to the different one, like a day or two after I pre-ordered the normal one. This was like weeks ago. So I was ready for the beta, obviously. You know that I got in there early because of pre-ordering the game. But I didn't get into the game early for pre-ordering the digital deluxe. So I can't play the game until probably Friday, which kind of sucks. We'll be talking about PS5 news and the new advertisement. We kept track of it over here on the PlayStation Legion. We're going to go see if anybody else is live. And talk to them about one of the patterns that we've been following, and that will be September, the 1st of September, as well as September being the month of the 25th anniversary. It seemed that the pattern, that simple, stupid, crazy pattern that you just heard, actually worked. My phone's in my pocket. If I take out the phone and I was to show you what we got, so as you can see, the advertisement for the beta, greatness awaits, all that other shit. You see that it says 2 days. Then you go into it as 2 days. They say expected download on the 2nd. That obviously doesn't apply to me because it's September 1st and I already downloaded it. So there is a problem. It's just not on my end. I don't really feel like calling PlayStation or anything like that. We will talk about what happened with Ubisoft. So yeah. 1 second. Let me go check the calendar of what was going to happen today. Today was 6 reminders from what I'm seeing. 6 reminders. Red alert, fire, red alert, question mark, fire, red alert, question mark, fire. If you wanted to see what that looks like for Tuesday, 1st of September, I will turn the camera around and let you see right here. Those are the reminders for today. Obviously, I already knew shit was going to go down, so I made sure I had 6 reminders. Did I start at 10 o'clock like I said I was going to try to? No, I didn't, because I needed more sleep. And I wanted to see if anything else was going to pop off. What happened, though? The news didn't go live at 10. The news went live before 10, East Coast time, which means there's more news that could come out today. It's 11:24 right now. Not really sure what I'm going to play. Probably go play the rest of Call of Duty. Sadly, I had a thumbnail ready for Avengers. I'll be using that thumbnail at a different day. I'm editing more. I'm making logos. I'm making intros. I'm doing a lot more stuff that I used to do when I was a kid, like with art. And I fucking love it. Hold on. So when you guys see this, and it'll probably be Friday morning, I'm going to try my hardest to get up live, like early. Sorry. Can't find that shit. There we go. So this is the thumbnail I made for today. I was pretty excited to play Avengers today, but obviously, you know, with third-party developers, they always find a way to fuck up. So, I'm not surprised by the events that have unfolded today. But this was going to be the thumbnail. I took a good amount of time making that shit. But it looks like I'm going to go struggle through Call of Duty and rage through that shit. So at least it gives me enough time to try to finish that shit up. I have turned off the system. I have done the license thing. I've done all type of troubleshooting, but nothing works, and sadly I can't play the game today. I got the same version as everybody else. However, the thing that's weird is the only DLC or add-on is the dynamic theme and all the, obviously, the microtransactions, which is something I don't like. So I'm just going to be blunt with you guys. I know it's going to be a solid game, right? It's not going to be the greatest superhero game ever. Sadly enough, you're going to need microtransactions to get the Battle Pass. And what Square Enix and Marvel thought was a great idea is each character is going to have a separate Battle Pass. So that probably means you will spend more microtransactions. So me personally, I'm just going to be honest, I'll be using Spider-Man. I'll be using Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. Those are the people I'll be investing any type of money on. I know that the version I got like 1,000 of these credits, right? So I'll be maxing out Iron Man like I did on the beta or something like that. Again, Captain America, Thor, that's it. Everybody else is what it is. I believe there are some outfits you unlock in the game for free, but I think the best looking ones are hidden behind a paywall, which you need the microtransactions. So I want to go through the full page so you guys see the prices. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. Will be huge. We're going to go take a look at this new trailer that Adam, big shout out to Briggs, he caught this, that there was videos in different countries hidden on YouTube, and those videos were posted on the day that I thought they would be posted, the 1st of September. Obviously, you know, the last day of August being on a depressing Monday like it was, there was not going to be any PS5 news, but the first day of September on a Tuesday, there was going to be some PS5 news. So these are the microtransactions for Avengers. Again, it's not pay to win. It's not pay to get a better weapon. It's pay to make your character look different. Different armor or outfits. Cosmetics. I said armor and outfits as far as, like, you know, Iron Man's armor or outfits for Black Widow. But cosmetics. Let's call it cosmetics. It makes your character look different. This is what they require to make your character look different. They do have different battle passes. These things also include character skins, the little labels or the little profile pictures on the account when you hop online, the little banners for your account, kind of like Destiny. So, yeah, it's kind of like that. Obviously, we knew there was a downside. Again, when it comes to third-party developers, they seem that they really, really need to rely on microtransactions. Ghost of Tsushima came out and broke records. It had multiple sword skins. It had multiple armor and headbands and all of this other stuff inside of Ghost of Tsushima, and you didn't have to pay an additional dime. I don't like microtransactions. I don't. I can't say that I have not used them, but I don't like the idea of them. And for the most part, I don't use them, and I don't play games with them. This is a game I want to play. I'm a comic book fan. You can see that from my background. I like anime. I love art, and I love stories. I want to see what this story is about. Now, if the story is shit, and then we got microtransactions hiding some of my favorite outfits, but I refuse to pay additional money for if they're too expensive, then, you know, the game is going to get a fucking F from me. And it doesn't matter if I spent money. I spent money on this to give you guys the experience that I know you're not comfortable committing to. So, whenever I'm allowed to play this game, I will play it for you guys, for the people that are curious about it, for the people that are on the fence and say, maybe I don't want to get it. I will be playing this game for you guys. The best you can do is support me when I go live. Leave feedback in the chat. Like or dislike the video. It doesn't really matter on that one. Make sure you're subscribed so you can get the updates when I go live, possibly on Friday. Let's go take a look at this trailer. It's 11:30, so we got an hour and a half. We're going to analyze this trailer, hopefully about 15 minutes or a little bit more, and then we're going to go do another section of Call of Duty. And that will be... No, I'm good. No, I'm good. That will be another, section of Call of Duty. So we're going to go on YouTube. Again, big shout out to Briggs. I think he might be at work. He called it. He was keeping track of these hidden videos on YouTube, and they were in the PS5 playlist, and he knew it. He knew something was going to go down. So, I mean, if we just go to subscriptions, we'll find it there. We don't really got to go search it. I don't care about that dumb shit. So, Sick Humor is live covering the PC graphics card NVIDIA 3000 series reveals, some shit like that. I don't really care. Okay. I do want to see this. I'm going to watch this real quick, but I am going to go take a look at this. So, again, the article was posted 9 hours ago, but it wasn't. It was actually posted this morning. So, just like the trailers, they already had the trailers ready, and then they unlocked them at a certain time, which was today, roughly around 9 something in the morning East Coast time. I do like the thumbnail. You got Gran Turismo, Horizon, and then you got Demon Souls. These are very, very attractive games. Horizon went on to sell 10 million copies. Gran Turismo Sport sold over 8 million copies. And as far as Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, those are the games you go to for the true Souls experience. And the fact that we got the game that started all the other Souls games, that means a lot. So it's very important that you keep track of the thumbnail too. But before we go look at that, let me go take a look at this little DLC thing. Now again, I don't have Predator, but it's awesome that they finally put the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger in this game. And it sucks because they should have put him in the game in the beginning. It would have been a heavy selling point. I just don't understand why they put him in the game so late. Like, you should have had this character not as a DLC, but already in the game, have him on the box cover, it would have been a huge selling point. No matter how shitty the game is, at least you would have had a reason to buy the game, which was this classic character. Predator Hunting Grounds, very horrible how they sold the game. It's not a full PlayStation exclusive, as you know. It was PC day and date. Obviously, after the exclusivity wears off on Epic Game Store, it'll probably be put on Steam, and then after that, it'll be put on Xbox and fucking Nintendo Switch and some other shit. But really, really horrible game. It's just sad that it went out like that. They could have did better. I forgot about Kingdom of Alamar, but I don't think I want to pick it up because I saw a little bit of gameplay or whatever, and I don't know if I want to pick that up. It didn't look like I wanted it to look, so I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Maybe somebody else will post some gameplay. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I don't like, and this is coming from the PlayStation channel. Now, this is an advertisement. Okay, so obviously it's okay for them to put it in 1080p, but if you're posting it on your YouTube channel, you should try your best to put it in 4K. There's something else that they have on their YouTube that they didn't unlock. Yeah, on the United States, there was only one video. This is that video that was unlocked. It is PS5 related. I think we saw a little bit more gameplay for Demon Souls, or it could have been in the cinematic, the in-game cinematic teaser trailer, whatever, for Demon Souls. But we'll take a look at this. So you got Spider-Man. You started out with that. Ratchet and Clank. You know how the reveal went. Then they showed off Gran Turismo, which they did. So they're going, and then they showed off Horizon. They're going down the line of shit that they showed. Demon Souls right here. I thought that was some in-game, but I think it was a part of the shit when we saw it. I mean, it's very quick. It's 31 seconds. It's obviously an advertisement. There was no reason for them to even post this if they weren't gonna. I've been hearing some chatter. People think that they're gonna delay the system. I don't see them delaying it. We're gonna take a look at this one more time. So they're advertising the features, stunning visuals. You see Spider-Man travel worlds. Then at lightning speed. Feel more, which is, for racing games, fighting games, games like that. You gotta feel the force, when you pull back the bow for Aloy, 3D audio. Obviously, Demon Souls and Dark Souls, you almost hearing everything there. But I think this game's gonna be much, much better with the audio. Because sometimes you can hear through walls on, like, Bloodborne, it was so irritating. And I was like, I'm not supposed to be hearing through that wall. Like, there's another monster on the other side. There should be some better sound on that. Well, they always fucked up on that with Dark Souls and shit. But, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Fuck! This shit's too fucking fast. It's a very fast trailer. It's only 31 seconds, so I'm trying to catch the ending where you see the system. I already have pictures of it, though. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna try one more fucking time. So it's basically an advertisement made with a montage of shit we've already saw from the PS5 reveal. It's not really much. It's just an advertisement. It's almost like a reassurance that, okay, it's the 1st of September. This is the month that is the 25th anniversary. Let's get started with a little bit of hype. We're going to start out reminding you not only that the PS5 exists, but we're going to go over the features before we go over the new shit. Sony does like to do repetition when it comes to advertising PlayStation after so many people acted like idiots with the PS3 about why the PS3 did what it did with Blu-ray and all the other things that it did. So they're trying to make sure you remember the features before they go on to the next step of talking about something else, like maybe what the camera is going to do. I saw something that I thought was very interesting. And I'm going to put this up on screen, so let me go get this. Don't care about that. I'm going to go get this real quick. Have you clicked it? Who asked that? Yes, I have clicked it, and they direct me back to the PlayStation Store, to the game page, even though I already own the game. Daryl. Oh, of course it's Daryl. The game is locked. I currently don't have access to it, and I don't know why. I'm just trying to hammer down all these responses on Twitter. Like, some people are like, "Oh, did you play it? Can you play it?" I want to. I really want to play Avengers, but I can't, sadly. Like I was saying. So PlayStation had posted some shit yesterday that I thought was very interesting. And there we fucking go. We got a red alert 39 minutes ago on PlayStation Now. The games they're adding, it seems to be a newer version of the WWE 2K game. Resident Evil. What? No. Something's not right. So we have direct competition. We have direct competition. Okay, so this is what I like to see. I wanted to see this. I like balance. I am a Libra. I like balance. So this is what's going on. This is the red alert today. PlayStation Now and Game Pass are both adding Resident Evil 7 at the same exact time. They're both adding Resident Evil 7. I also see that Final Fantasy 7 has been added to PlayStation Now, and from what I remember, Final Fantasy 7 is also on Game Pass. So now it's not like, okay, Game Pass has these big titles and PlayStation doesn't, but PlayStation still has 800. PlayStation has 800, but they have big titles as well. PlayStation Now is better. And until today, you could get PlayStation Now for a whole year for $45, which was a great deal. Boca Loca came to me about doing that, and I was like, I like PlayStation Now. I like to show you guys about it. I want to remind you guys how great it is, but I don't use it as much as I want to. There will be games like Final Fantasy that last night I would have been like, bro, just do it. I'll bundle up with you. Because I want to finish Final Fantasy 15 and platinum it. I came so fucking close. I was thinking maybe I'd go back for the platinum before next gen. I didn't want to buy the game, and they didn't have any sales on it, like for $20 or something. So now they have it on PlayStation Now. And now I'll be able to download it back to my hard drive using PlayStation Now and continue to play. Resident Evil 7, I mean, it's there. I can download it and play it. The wrestling game is there. I can download it and play it. Really huge. This is huge shit. Because I believe I have the image. So, you know, we got that shit. We got this, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go to Xbox. I'm going to show you the back and forth. Because this shit is so awesome. Like, complete direct competition with Xbox and PlayStation as far as Game Pass is concerned. It's really interesting. I just saw the games that they were adding. Now I don't see it. So maybe it's on Xbox Game Pass. Maybe it's there. I don't see it there. Okay. Resident Evil 7 Game Pass. Let's see. Is this it? There we go. Great. So, yep. Resident Evil 7 is going to be on Game Pass for PC and console, which doesn't really matter because PlayStation Now is available for PC and console. The only downside is on PC you can't download these games and you can only stream them. Okay, so with that being said, we got the pictures, we got the link. I want to go over all this with you, so we definitely gotta do that. So yeah, from what I saw yesterday when I was doing research on Game Pass, we did see that Game Pass did already have access to Final Fantasy. And we still got 15 minutes until the next hour. So I got the tweet that I want to cover that would give a hint to what features we can expect from the PS5 camera, which I've been excited about because I've had every camera since the PS3. So I'm very excited about getting a new camera. So Resident Evil 7 is going to be available on PlayStation Now until November 30th. Final Fantasy 15 is going to be available on PlayStation Now until March 1st, 2021. So, which is different is the middle game, which is wrestling, will stay on there. It doesn't have an expiration date. But Resident Evil 7 and Final Fantasy 15, they're both going to stay on there for a different set amount of time. Normally, when they add 3 games at the same time, at least 2 or 3 of them have the same expiration date. This time, and this is what's so different about it, they have a different expiration date. Again, you know the deal with Capcom. I mean, it's a nice promotion. It is the biggest game because it is more of a draw factor. Let them play Resident Evil 7 before the new Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village, whatever you want to call it. It's a real good hype factor. You have this up until November 30th, which is the month of next gen. Then Final Fantasy just stays on there for a long ass time until March. So you got what? You got September, October, November, December, February, January, February, March. So it's on there for 6 months, opposed to Resident Evil on there for like fucking 3 months. So 6 months versus 3 months, not bad. I mean, I don't see that as a bad thing. This comes up to this discussion we should have, and just to be fair, hold on. This is what I wanted to show you. Resident Evil 7 is also going to Game Pass. So this is their Game Pass lineup, but this is PlayStation Now's lineup. Now remember, PlayStation Now still has already a ton of fucking AAA multi-platform and exclusive games, including Bloodborne. It's just a better value. They're both $9.99 a month, but PlayStation Now obviously is the better value. I'm not trying to sell anybody on anything. I just want everybody to know. Look at the other dumb shit they're getting. Hot Shot Racing. Jackbox Party Pack 4, right? Luna Knights. Never heard of that shit. World War Z. I think they had that on PlayStation Now, but it's only on the PC version. So World War Z is being added to Game Pass, but it's only the PC version. Then Star Renegades only on PC. Disgaea 4 only on PC. Crusader Kings 3 is only being added to PC. Destiny 2, what is it, Shadowkeep? Or is that what I'm talking? Yeah, Shadowkeep. That's being added to console only, not PC. The first 2 games are only on console. Chapter 2 and 3 of Tell Me Why, that's console and PC. Resident Evil is console and PC. They're games. They're older games. But there are games that have left. There was at least the same number of games here that have left Game Pass. PlayStation's letting you know that, okay, they add 3. Well, out of the 3, 2 will leave. The other one to stay. That means the number still goes up. I'm gonna go to PlayStation now. Sam told me my shit expired, so it probably did. Cause it's September 1st. I don't know when it would have expired, but I gotta go check it out. So they give you what PlayStation Now is about and shit. They let you know it has the best performance, and this is for game downloads. It's gonna have the max resolution, and it's gonna have DLC supported. These are the perks you get for PlayStation Now if you have it on your console. So yes, you can download games straight to your hard drive from the service. So any Xbox fan said you can't do that, you can. As you know, they got Street Fighter on here, Street Fighter 5 on here forever. It's not leaving. Watch Dogs 2 is also on this bitch. You got Rainbow Six Siege on here. Hitman 2 is on here. Rocket League is on here. The older Ratchet and Clank's cracking. What is it? Ratchet and Clank Future at cracking time. You got Resogun on here. Gravity Rush 2, Twisted Metal, Eternal Sonata, Killzone Shadowfall is on here. You got Virtual Fighter 5, Final Showdown. Borderlands is on this bitch. Another Ratchet and Clank. Gravity Rush Remaster. So you got the whole Gravity Rush games on here. There's a lot on this bitch. They just added Greedfall. They got the Power Rangers game on here. They got all the Sonics on here. Every last one, even the one based on the PS1, which is a Sonic's fighting game that was made for the PS1. I guess they remastered it for the PS3, so it's in the PS3 folder. If you was like, they got Wolfenstein 2 on this bitch. That's a big, heavy-hitting AAA title. They got Bionic Commando? Yeah, Bionic Commando. They got that shit on here. 1 and 2. Asura's Wrath was a good game last gen. Borderlands the Handsome Collection. Don't know what that is. I played this shit. Dishonored 2 is on here. Darksiders 2. I mean, I don't have to go over all of the fucking games on here, but it's over 100 games just in the collections of action right now. If I just scroll down, it's already over 100 games. Right? And they're claiming that they have only over 100 games, but we have more games. And this is just action. That was just action. Then if I go to action adventure, there's a whole different selection of games, including BioShock 1 and 2, including Batman Arkham Origins, which I didn't get to play. I could stream it only, but I got access to that. That's pretty cool. I wanted to play that. BioShock Infinite is on here. Castlevania is on here. Lord of the Shadows and Lord of the Shadows Mirror of Fate. And then Lord of the Shadows 2 is also on here. There's everything you wanted out of gaming is on here. Everything is on this bitch. These games haven't left. They stayed there. That means that you get a higher number of games for the same exact price as Game Pass. I need people to tell me, why is Game Pass a selling point for the next generation consoles when PlayStation Now is going to move to the next generation of consoles and add more games? Shit, we didn't even go to the fighting. I mean, each section itself has over 100 games. All games together on Game Pass equal to over 100. Obviously, you can see PlayStation Now has more games. Shit, they got role-playing and sports over this bitch. Oh, look at that. They got skiing, basketball, pool, tennis, golf. They got a ton of wrestling games, and they're adding a new one too. So they got 2K15 never left, 2K16 didn't leave, 2K18 didn't leave. And that new 2K game that's coming to PlayStation now is going to be there and it won't leave. It'll stay. The thing is with Microsoft, they can't get these games to stay. And they're from third party. They have to pay additional money. It's just, I don't know what it is or how PlayStation set up PlayStation Now, but a lot of these games did not leave. They just stayed here on the service. Bloodborne is a big, heavy-hitting RPG right here on PlayStation Now. It stayed. It never left. It wasn't a temporary game. It stayed there. They got the Fallout games. They stayed. Fallout 3 stayed. Fallout New Vegas stays. Fallout 4, it stayed. It never had an expiration. Lords of the Fallen was an older game. This game stayed on the service. It didn't leave. This is really impressive when you look at how many games are on here and how many of them are not temporary and they are still on the service and have been here for years. This is another game that stayed. This is Elder Scrolls Online. It stayed on the service. I can download or I can stream the game. Yeah, PlayStation Now is, I'm just going to be honest, it's on a completely different level. That it is what it is. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's on a completely different level. I think we're getting a sequel to this, if I'm not mistaken. It was shown off at the Xbox event. This game was added a long time ago, and it seems like it's not leaving because it stayed. There was no expiration. So that's what PlayStation Now is. And the majority of the games you can download. Fucking crazy, bro. What's going on, Andrew? What's going on, Dom? What's going on, Jamar Bates, Sean, Umar, Enzo, Verge Brizzle? What's going on? Cyber Dragon, a Vegan VR King, always here. Thank you guys. Ahmad, how you doing, man? Scrolling up. Obviously, Justin Stone, Hustling Owl. See if you can change your profile picture when you get a chance, man. Again, I don't want to confuse you for anybody else. I've had times where people actually pretended to be some of my subscribers. And I found out, obviously, because they didn't have a profile picture. Let's get started on Call of Duty. Again, I see Avengers here. I've downloaded it 2 times. I deleted it today, and I re-downloaded it today, and I re-downloaded the update today, and they still don't give me access. So again, this live stream was supposed to be about Avengers. I know that Sick Humor was able to play it at midnight. I was not able to play it at midnight. So when I tried to play it, that's what happened. It says you cannot use the content. To use the content, purchase it from PlayStation Store. So I'm going to go to the PlayStation Store link. Again, this is a third-party game. This is a multi-platform game. This is their problem. This is not PlayStation's problem. This is their problem. So there's 2 days and 12 hours until the game is available to everybody. And that is what they're telling me. I don't have access to the game until everybody else has access to the game, even though that's not how it's supposed to work. So they have this version and they have this version. This version is not available, right? This is the exclusive digital edition. It's not available because I already have it. This edition, they claim is pre-order. They also claiming that I have access to see it because this one says it's not available. Doesn't matter. Both of these editions give you 3 days early access. So it doesn't matter which version I have or which version they're telling me I have access to. So let me go to the version that they're telling me I have access to. It is irritating. This is a Square Enix problem. They say, not available for purchase. Obviously, I know that because I purchased the fucking game. They're going to tell me all this additional stuff they give you. I thought it was DLC. Actually, it's not. It's just unlockable in the game. So there wasn't any additional DLC to download for the game. So I'm going to go back to the game page, and I'm going to go to the other one. I just want to let you guys know. I was supposed to be playing it today, and I'm really pissed off I can't. So I'm going to go to this one, because they told me I did pre-order this one. And then they're telling me this pre-order version, I also have to wait. Which isn't true, because if you look down here, they say this edition includes a 72-hour early access, play the game first 3 days early. Okay? So either one of the editions besides the standard gives you the ability to play the game 3 days early. It is 3 days early right now, and I can't play the game. So, Square Enix, you gotta fix your shit. I'm gonna be in contact with Square Enix, as well as Marvel, and I'm gonna be in contact with them on Twitter throughout the day, and finding other gamers that have this problem too. But before we go into Call of Duty, I did forget to go to the Twitter post. So, the Twitter post I'm about to show you is from PlayStation, the official PlayStation. It's not fake. It goes along with a description of the camera that I saw about a month ago on their page, or the beginning of last month, the beginning of August, which let you know that one of the new features would allow you to paint your own background behind you, and the camera would allow that to happen because it's so advanced, and it's one of the major features of the camera. Not a lot of people talked about it because not a lot of people went to the PlayStation website to see this. But yeah, it is what it is. This browser is available, so shut the fuck up. Let me see. It's going to take a little while to load in because this internet browser is shit. There we go. And we're going to zoom in one more fucking time. Okay, so listen to this. They say, liven up those video calls with PlayStation-themed backgrounds from some of your favorite games. Now, PlayStation doesn't really give a fuck about your video calls using another service. And the fact of the matter is, they already know you've taken multiple images, taken multiple screenshots using photo mode on so many different games. So it will be a no-brainer that you're already using your screenshots from the PS4 as a background for your when you're on your video calls. Now, I've heard that you could do this on Loop. I have not heard about this being used on Skype. I have not heard this being really used or talked about a lot at all. But that's what they're saying. They specifically say video calls. Now, the pattern is, this was yesterday. Today is September. I believe, and a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people probably didn't understand, that they're talking about a feature that I believe is going to be on the PS5, where we will have video calls, and we probably will be able to communicate with each other, and we will see that shit. My screen just blacked out, but I'm pretty sure it's just the internet browser, so. Also, next gen, they have to get a better internet browser. The internet browser has to be so fucking good that it does not fuck with your system. It really does. Like, they have to have a Google Chrome infused internet browser. They have to. This is what they have to do. So the internet browser just cut off my fucking system. That's how bad the internet browser is on the PS4. We are not shying away from this shit. They have to partner up with somebody that has a good internet browser. And no, not Microsoft. Because they're getting rid of the Internet Explorer anyway, so fuck them. It looks like they're definitely going to have to team up with I don't normally write shit in here. The internet browser please team up with Google to give gamers a better internet browser on PS5. There we go. I'm real irritated. That shit should not happen. Again, it wasn't a game, it wasn't an interface, it wasn't a store, it was the internet browser. It was the internet browser, that's what it was. So, hey, fuck it. Yeah, I'm about to take my ass to just share the fucking screen. I should have did that in the first place. That's my fault. So yeah, yesterday they basically talked about a feature that nobody knew they were talking about. Guys, I'm gonna share my screen. Fuck it. Nothing wrong with my laptop. Nothing wrong with the internet browser. My internet. Nothing wrong with any of that shit. It's just that's how that shit is. Okay. So I'm on Twitter using my normal fucking internet. What the fuck is this? Away survival. So this oh, okay, that's weird. World of Warships Legends? No clue what that is. Here we go. Just so you guys can see it. They say liven up the video calls with these PlayStation themed backgrounds for some of your favorite games. From some of your favorite games. So they got Horizon Zero Dawn. They got The Last of Us. They got Shadow of Colossus, and they got Ghost of Tsushima. Now, instead of Shadow of Colossus, they could obviously added God of War or Gran Turismo or any fucking thing. So people are saying, okay, they're cool desktop wallpapers for your PC, shit like that, blah blah blah. Nobody's really thinking of, oh, okay, the PS5 will have some pretty damn good features for calling other gamers, being on video call with other gamers. Instead of just hearing their voice, you might actually be on video call, which is an app that people saw. It wasn't a concept, it was a patent that people saw that, your friends would be on like the side of the TV, and then you see them on camera, and then you can play your game, but you'll see them while you're playing games. And maybe, possibly, we'll also be able to live stream while we're in these video conferences running on the PS4. There's a lot of different things that definitely will happen and can happen. Better YouTube usage, in a relationship between YouTube and PlayStation has to be set. Like when I have a preview of a live stream, and I go live on a PS4, it should have all of those settings, the title, the thumbnail, all of that shit. I can do that obviously from the computer, but I want to be able to set all that up using a PS5 and not have any problems. So nothing but trolls here. Just nothing but trolls. Obviously, nobody like talked about why is PlayStation talking about video calls. We haven't had video calls since the PS3, and it was a very, very good feature. I want to go back just in case you guys forgot. Remember, PlayStation didn't partner up with anybody for video calls. It was just a feature on the PS4. You need an internet, and that's it. Now, when you were in the video calls, you couldn't do anything else. I think in the beginning, the video calls were 8 people. Then they downsized it to 6 people in the chat. Still a lot of people in the chat. Obviously, if you had like a capture device back then like I did, you would be able to capture everything. So, if I search just, because I'm going to search up my video and then I might search up somebody else's. If I just search JaytechTV Batman, there was an unboxing. No. There was an unboxing I did with a friend from UK before I met Adam. And, I did the unboxing using the PS3 camera, and it was just like that. Obviously, I think YouTube's gonna show all my haters again, but who cares? There we go. Right. There we go. It popped right up. So this video, I had a capture device. You know, I was in my room. Young as shit then. Brighter colors too. I noticed that. Still unboxing food and shit. Still for the laptop. So you could be on video chat with people. You could be up in this room with up to 6 people. It was like a white room, as you can see around it, and I guess that was like similar to that one advertisement where you were in a white room and then like the black ink came out of everything on the PS3. But it was cool. I thought it would have been much cooler if we could like change the white room to like a picture of any type that you had on your hard drive, because you did have shit on your hard drive. They had a couple chat settings. You could block people or mute people or take their camera off or take your camera off, and you would just see every time you're talking, your avatar would be moving, just like Google Hangouts, how that was. But again, this was before Google decided to do the Google Hangouts. PlayStation did something that not a lot of people gave them credit for. This is also before Microsoft acquired Skype for this generation. So Sony was on to something, and they didn't have to partner up with Skype or Ubu or anybody to give us this feature. I'm letting you guys know, this feature, I believe, is coming back. And there's no other... Sorry. I'm showing something off that you guys can't see. My apologies. There. So, now you see what I was talking about. But I'm going to just have the video play and... Oh yeah, I was a big Saints Row fan. I forgot about that. Yeah, big Saints fan. Big Saints Row fan. I was a big Saints Row fan there. Oh shit, I had the purple and white Nikes. That's crazy. This just shows how old I am and how long I've been with PlayStation. I was about to unbox a Batman game, but I don't know what it was, and I missed that fucking knife. That was a beautiful knife. God damn, bro, that was a beautiful knife. But I had so many, man, I had so many games. I had picked up so many games and Blu-rays. Look at that shit. So which one was this? Batman Arkham City when it just came out. Look at that. Batman Year 1 Blu-ray. Oh, yeah. I was excited about the Batman game. I forgot all about that. With the last Batman game, my hype kind of died. Batman Begins. Look at that. What the fuck? Batman Dark Knight. I really did it up for this unboxing. Batman Under the Red Hood. And what is this? Batman and Superman Apocalypse. Bro, I was doing this shit. I was a big Batman fan. Can't believe that shit. Damn. Fucking crazy. But as you can see, the PS3 didn't need to partner with a third party to do a video chat. They could have did it this gen. They had the technology. They had the camera. They just didn't do it. I don't know why. Well, okay, let me tell you why. The reason why they probably didn't do it is because there's a lot of pedophiles online. And that type of feature will probably be exploited. PlayStation Home had a problem where, PlayStation Home was a virtual wonderland of exploring a digital world, and you make your avatar and you can walk around. Well, PlayStation Home, when it started, if you had a headset, because you had a headset and you could talk through it, whenever you walk past somebody in the digital world, people could hear you. So that means you could just talk to somebody randomly when you're walking through. Well, there was an incident where there was a kid there and there was an older person there, and they tried to pick up the kid or whatever, and it was a problem. So PlayStation took that feature off. And the only way you could talk to anybody on PlayStation Home is if you first send them a chat invite. Then you could talk to them. You could also be in a party chat inside of PlayStation Home where multiple people could be in your ear, and you could talk to multiple people, but you had to get invites first. So obviously they're going to have it set up like that, because you don't want random people just fucking jumping in your video chat unless you have it open. But I believe they can do this. Again, this is the PS3. They skipped this feature on the PS4, and it's probably because a lot of people said they didn't want it, or they didn't care about it, or they didn't acknowledge it, or they don't even remember that the feature exists. But the feature exists. Think about how awesome this would be. So yes, that's what I was just showing you. Why would PlayStation be talking about video calls the day before they should talk about the PS5 again if they weren't going to give us the feature again? I believe they're going to give us this feature again. Oh, unbox Shadow of Colossus. I had that last gen too. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I've been gaming for a while. Gaming with PlayStation for a while. I don't know about most of y'all, but I've been on that shit for a while. What are people talking about for Tinger for what? Oh yeah, Hustling Owl. The browser is fucking horrible, bro. Yeah, they need Chrome, bro. Fuck Firefox. I mean, Firefox is good for computer, but I don't know how it would work. Here. Yeah, I don't know how it would work here. So if you were in the video chat, as you can see, they had a little bit of multitasking. I could go outside the video chat, and the video chat's playing in the background. You can see the interface of the PS3. So it was pretty dope. Oh shit, this was when Uncharted 3, the multiplayer beta, had just came out. Like, it's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy. That's fucking crazy. A blast from the past, but a feature that PlayStation had, and I think they used it perfectly. Again, in a chat with up to 6 people. So I'm gonna go and see if we can see someone else's content. Hopefully they don't fucking flag me down or pirate me. Okay. PS3. Not, no. Video. So look, when I put video, it just says video output, games, output problems, video reset, or video, right? They don't even talk about chat. There's one right there. It says chat. They say video card, video converter, video call. No, video chat. So look at this. I just want y'all to look at this shit. So again, you could set different audio settings and all of that shit, bro. It was a feature that a lot of people use. It wasn't Skype, but you might as well say we had a Skype app before Microsoft wanted to put it only on Xbox. If Microsoft did not acquire Skype, we would have had a video chatting app on the PS4. Sony was looking forward to that. Then they started to they wanted to team up with Uvu. Something had happened with Uvu, and then it fell through. But you know, up to 6 people could be in a chat at a time. These big boxes, as you can see right here, and it was cool, man. I mean, the PS3 did something that now people are like, "Oh man, I wish we had it this gen." Well, you had it, and a lot of people didn't respect it. Not a lot of people say, "Oh, I want this feature back," because a lot of people wasn't part of the PS3. They just joined PlayStation with the PS4, which just sucks. But if people were back then, they knew how awesome this feature is. They would have been like, PlayStation, bring this feature back. We want it. We want this video chat feature back. It's sad, bro. It's sad. I'm going to search Uvu, and I'm going to search PS4. There it is. I remember this shit. Let me go. I need to eat this orange too. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to blast the Elgato real quick. So, here's the video at the Consumer Electronics Show of 2015. I remember Samuel the Geek. I don't know where he's at now. He might be dead. But I remember Samuel the Geek posted this. And it was very, very, very important that Uvu was going to team up with PlayStation. I even covered it 5 years ago when I found out about this. I covered this 5 years ago that we were going to get a video chatting app on the PS4. I believe Microsoft did something that would hinder the relationship, because years had went by and then we never got an update on it. But the head guy at Uvu said the app was coming to PlayStation. That means we would have had video chatting app. Look, PlayStation 4 is an amazing system. We stomped the dog shit out of Xbox. All gen. Games, popularity, sales, all of that. There were some features that we should have had, but Microsoft played dirty. And Uvu doesn't even exist anymore. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I don't know what Microsoft did, but Microsoft did something so this would not be on PlayStation. This is why I believe PlayStation should just do their own video chat service. They did it last gen. Just enable it. You don't need a third party. You can do it yourself. If you partner up with a third party, shit might go wrong. If you partner up with a third party, shit might never ever happen. But let's just go into this video and watch it.
I'm with Brian Liebler from Uvu, and he's going to talk to us today about the PlayStation 4 app. So go ahead and tell us about your relationship with Sony and how this came to be.
Sure. So we've been working with Sony over the last couple of months, putting together Uvu's video chat application to be available on the PlayStation 4. We're hoping that it's going to be available in late Q2 of 2015. It's going to be our first experience coming to the living room, which we're really excited about.
Because I don't know what the fuck happened.
Piecing together a video chat experience with Uvu, whether it's on their mobile device or their tablet or their laptop, to be able to video chat with their friends. So we're really excited about bringing it into their PlayStation 4 experience. we've had some exciting tricks up our sleeve that we're looking forward to unveiling in the near future.
Okay, and how is the integration with the PlayStation camera, and will the other cameras be available to work with the uvu app?
So right now we're just going to be working with their main camera, and our first trick is to get it to work, to deliver that same high quality experience that we deliver on Mac and PC and iOS and Android. So our focus right now is just making it work with the baseline camera that exists for the PlayStation 4.
Alright, and I've used uvu on my Mac sometimes, and you can also just do straight audio chat. Will that option be available on the PlayStation 4 as well?
Yeah, so right now it's going to be purely video. There is...
It's so fucking sad, bro. I need to find out what happened to uvu. So we were going to have a video chatting app. PlayStation knew this. That's why we had the camera. The camera wasn't only for live streaming. The camera wasn't only for making live videos. We were going to have this video chat app. We were going to have this video chat app, but nobody knows what happened to uvu. Why did the relationship fall through when they said they were already developing the video chat update for PS4? And this was like 2015. So what happened? Nobody knows. My only guess is Microsoft saw this type of competition. It was 2015. They believed that they still had a couple more years to make a comeback. They knew that this wasn't going to be a good look for them, and they did what they did best, and they got involved. What? History is important, by the way. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I mean, most of you guys probably didn't know me 5 years ago, but I covered a lot of this shit. I mean, obviously, that's one of the reasons why some people hate me. It's because I've been around for so long and I covered shit that they didn't bother covering. I participated in stuff that they weren't even involved in. I can understand why people hate me. What happened to... This was 4 years ago, no. 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 months ago. No, I don't care about that. What happened to the uvu Java guy? Where is he now? Nobody gives a fuck about that. 10 years ago. So this is how the video chat app uvu looked. It looked like that. Similar to the video chat ROM that was on PS4, on PS3, sorry. If it wasn't angled together, when it was only two people, it would be just straight across. They didn't seem to have a background, it was just blocks. But it was pretty similar. It wasn't a bad app. It was a nice alternative to Skype, or a competitor to Skype. And because it was a competitor to Skype, obviously you see most of these uvu videos are all old ass videos. They're very old. 3 years old, 4 years old, 8 years old. A lot of this shit are just very old uvu videos. Very old. Something happened to uvu, and something Microsoft made something happen to this competitor. A competitor that was in direct competition to what was happening with Skype when they acquired Skype at the beginning of at the beginning of this generation. So they acquired Skype right before the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, and they made it known that Skype was only going to be on the Xbox One. Skype was still on the PlayStation Vita, and they couldn't do anything about that. So if you have a PlayStation Vita and an Xbox fan has Skype, you can actually Skype an Xbox fan using your PS Vita. But of course, why would they allow Skype on the PS4 when you could do cross video chat? Do you understand that would allow PlayStation gamers to have video chat calls with Xbox gamers? This is something years later they said, Oh, we want all gamers to play together. Enable cross-game chat. Well, or cross-game, what is it? Cross-game video, whatever. I don't know what it was. Cross-gameplay, whatever. But they had a chance to start the generation out like that. But no, they didn't start it out that way because they weren't really competitive. I mean, sorry, they were competitive. They did not want PlayStation to have the same features Xbox had. Now they're saying that they want all of that. They want that type of stuff. They want... Fuck! Hold on, did somebody say something? No, that wasn't me. It's just weird. It's weird. So this is probably like the last video I see right here. It's 3 years ago. All of the other ones are like 8 years. Some are even older. I mean, it's been out there for a long, long time. See, this one, it says Uvu Skype funny moments. Like, it was in direct competition of Skype. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, I used Uvu more than Skype. And a lot of people that I knew that had Uvu back in the day, they used Uvu more than Skype. Uvu was my first introduction into video chatting on a computer or on cell phone. And I liked using it. It was much easier than using Skype. But Microsoft knew that. They knew that. And even though they didn't have Uvu, they didn't want PlayStation to have Uvu either. Oh, Hustling Al just added me. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Well, wait up. Isn't today the 1st of September? Doesn't that mean we get some more games? Oh, shit. Yeah, we do get more games. I don't want Street Fighter. What do you look at that? We got PUBG. I wonder if the game still looks like shit though. I mean, when you look, okay, so let's get this straight. We got PUBG. We got PUBG on PlayStation Now. PUBG is also available to buy, and you got it on PlayStation Plus. Why have people been telling me that you don't have this ability? Why have people been telling me that PlayStation Now is worse than Game Pass? When it's just not. I can't wrap my head around it. I want to talk to some Xbox fans. I want to break down why Game Pass is better. So, it looks like we got some free PlayStation Plus exclusive gear. Something about a clown and a gun and a level up ticket. You know what? I'll take it. Let me get that. Yella said you're gonna have to definitely be focused and PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Pretty competitive. Definitely gotta add this to the library.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Nobody cares about that, please. Don't need to send me that look. Nope, I'm good. Don't need that. So somebody told me something about Avengers. I already did it, but whatever. This is 1 minute ago. Shepherd heard of something. He was like, okay, go to settings, then go to account info. There's nothing called it. Whatever. I know what he's talking about though. Let's see. Account info. He said account info. It's not account info. Account information. Damn, bro. I just really want this shit out of here. Verify, blah, blah, verify. PlayStation 6. Preference, communication. Third-party companies. Service list. Nope. Subscription. Nope. Profile. Nope. Wallet. Nope. Nope. He's basically talking about restore my license. But there's nothing wrong with the license because they allow me to download it early. See, if I got the normal version, I wouldn't have been able to download it on Sunday. So I know I got the enhanced version. Well, their chat is open now online, trying to resolve it, but there's a lot of people waiting, possibly with the same issue. Keep me updated if you don't mind. It just sucks. Yep. I'm gonna call that, okay. I clicked on the game over 8 times. It only takes me to the store. It does not unlock. I got the highest edition. This is why they allowed me to pre-download the game on Sunday. Like, everybody's trying to help me, but they're telling me stuff that I know, and I already verified publicly, whether it was on a live stream or on Twitter posts, that I already have access to the game because I got the advanced version. Well, nobody has a fix for it. I'm gonna let this do what it does. Let me talk to you guys. Where's the cover? I see that they're about to restore 1,966 licenses, and they're telling me I got 20 minutes left. I'm doing this in an attempt to see if I can play the game early, because I do want to level up and get through the bullshit part of the story, so I can get Iron Man and at least Thor by Friday. But it doesn't look like it's possible. I am downloading PUBG as well. If you have PlayStation Plus, Street Fighter 5 is free this month, and PUBG. I'm gonna scour the internet on Twitter and see if there's any major news, but outside of the advertisement, that's all I see. So I don't really care about PC, but I'm seeing the GeForce RTX 3090 is gonna be $1,499. So that's a lot of fucking money. This is why I don't mess with PC gaming, 'cause that shit is expensive. I'm telling you, that shit is really, really expensive. Damn, it's a sleek looking whatever it is, but it's fucking just a part at the end of the day. It's not the whole system. Shit is fucking crazy. That's a fucking nice picture. Hold on, I gotta say that fucking shit. From the normal PlayStation. They really did change their banner. Okay. I lift the veil. Let me pause what's the name? Let me take off Elgato and put display back on, and then take off the cover for logo. Cause we just gotta have a cover on that one. Remove this dumb shit, and then take this shit off. Okay, so it seems that PlayStation on Facebook has... Okay, my licenses have been restored. They say NP-39227-3, and that says cannot restore some licenses. Marvel's Avengers, Spider-Man Digital Deluxe are the games that it cannot fucking restore. I don't know why, but that's the problem I'm having. So I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I'm gonna go to Axe PlayStation and what is it? Marvel's Avengers. Let me just see what that is. Marvel. So I'm showing you the PlayStation has play Marvel's Avengers. Okay. Let me see. So they changed their fucking banner. And that's a fucking nice banner. Oh, that is dope. That is fucking fire. I wish they had a fire logo there. Damn, bro. Oh, I think what I was saying yesterday as far as September is the month that they know. They're gonna get on the ball this month. Don't be fucking surprised, bro. They're gonna get on the ball this month. Oh, I like this. That is nice. Oh, bro. I don't know what's about to go down, but something is definitely going down. They changing a lot of shit. They changed their banner. This was only 28 minutes ago. They put up the damn video. Okay, hold on. They put that up 28 minutes ago. They updated PlayStation Now. Oh, these are some other games that they said was coming. Observation is also coming to PlayStation Now. I don't know what that game is. Oh my goodness, bro. And then 3 hours ago, that's when they did the advertisement. So they did the advertisement 3 hours ago, but they waited until 29 minutes ago to post this. Obviously, they're going to do a lot of other things. I don't know if it'll be today. It possibly won't be today. It'll be like, throughout the rest of this month. But definitely, they don't do a lot on Facebook. They don't do a lot on Facebook at all. Let me duplicate this shit and take my shit over to YouTube and see if they change their banner. Okay, we're gonna go to PlayStation real quick, see if they changed their banner. Okay, so they didn't change their banner there, right? They still got that stupid Fortnite shit with the Avengers. They're making sure people know that you got Marvel on PlayStation side. That's a nice reminder. And this is the graphics thing or whatever it is. That shit is big. That's a big. It's supposed to be as powerful as what they claiming it is, but damn, that's fucking huge. That's a $1,499. That's $1,500, almost $2,000. Wow, it's just, oh my god, that shit's fucking crazy. I cannot wait to get and play Avengers, but I can't play it now, so that kind of sucks. And they're not giving me a reason why. Yes, they changed it on Twitter. They changed the banner on Twitter. Their Twitter banner looks much like a much better placement. This one right here should be moved over a little bit, and I thought so. It makes sense that they have it moved over a little bit over here. This is big news because they're going to jump on the ball in September, like me, Adam Briggs, and the rest of the PlayStation Legion said they would. This is the major piece of the pattern. September 1st. Not only do they show a new advertisement about the features, they make sure they let you know their focus right now in the month of September is obviously the PS5. They don't change their banner unless their focus is about to be set on something. This is why over here they still have their banner on Fortnite, because that was their focus. That was their focus last week for a little short amount of time. Now their focus is going to be on PS5. And when you go to their social media pages, up until they change the YouTube version, you will know that their focus is on PS5. This is really big. 3 exclusives. None of these games have been confirmed for launch. This one could be a launch title. Definitely can be within the launch window. This game is going to be outside of the launch window, probably being after April. This game could be inside the launch window between November and April. And that's Demon Souls. Horizon will be after April. That's my predictions. And Gran Turismo will be inside of the launch window. And that will be between December and April of next year. This is really exciting. Really exciting news. And they made sure they pinned this new advertisement. That's another thing. PlayStation doesn't like doing that all the time. Again, unless something is the main focus. They want you to know what's going on. They want you to know about the features. You have to know about this stuff, and you have to make sure you remember it. Why? Because they're about to move on to something else. They're going to be talking about other features soon. Guaranteed. You heard it here first on a PlayStation Legion of Gamers podcast today, that they're obviously going to be bringing back video chat in some way, shape, or form. And you're going to be able to have your PlayStation screenshots as your background. That right there is going to be very impressive that a console can make that shit possible. We have not heard about a camera for the Xbox Series X. It is kind of taboo to even talk about a camera for Xbox, so they probably won't. So PlayStation has another huge advantage in that department, as well as the controller being much better. This is really good. Really interesting things. I mean, you think about all this. PlayStation has a true generation-defining console. Not only the more high-powered SSD, the controller that is completely revolutionary, but talking about how they're going to use this camera in a different way to keep gamers connected, especially with something like Corona, where you're going to need that type of connectivity when you can't actually be there with people. This could change a lot in such a good way. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing, but trust me, you will see. Trust me, you will see. All of this might have been a little boring for some of you guys, but trust me, I don't speak on shit that I don't know or don't have a major gaming hunch. I've been gaming for many, many years with PlayStation. I know their advancements. You got to remember, you had the ability to use a camera on the PSP. A lot of people don't remember this. PlayStation always had cameras, ever since they knew they could. And with those cameras, they were moving towards allowing you to do different things with these cameras. And a lot of people just didn't understand that. So, again, they always allow you to have customizable backgrounds, as you know. Look at that. You had camera. Now, remember, I want you guys to remember, you had Skype support on the PSP, but it was added later. So you couldn't actually use the camera for Skype. But the next handheld they made, you could use the camera for Skype. There was a back camera and a front camera. This camera could be facing back or front because you could move it. PlayStation has always been thinking ahead. Trust me. They're going to find amazing ways to use this new camera, which is going to be 1080p off the bat. It is a 1080p camera. It is really, really impressive that camera is going to be 1080p. That means we're going to be seeing each other in much high graphic fidelity. This is really, really dope. Oh my God, this is great. So before I go, I just want to show you again. It might be boring to you guys, but I just want to show you that yes, Skype worked. It was on a PS Vita. You know, I think I had a Skype call, a good amount of Skype calls with my ex-girlfriend at the time. You can see all of that. So he's doing a test where he calls his cell phone and does the Skype call. And so he's about to call his cell phone Skype or whatever. Let me see how it looks. So he's calling his cell phone Skype from the PS Vita, and you can see right then and there he's actually on call with himself using a Skype call. Now, of course, you could call someone else, but you know, he wanted to show this test off. Again, Microsoft was not going to allow us to have Skype on the PS4. That means that gamers from the PS4 and Xbox will be able to video call each other. That is not something they wanted to move towards last gen. And I guarantee you, if they really don't want to move towards that section with this generation, they're not. They're not going to allow Sony to use Skype. Even though they're acting like they're all buddy-buddy and they want games on all platforms and dumb shit like that, they won't allow Sony to use that feature. That means Sony's going to have to, you know, have their own feature again, ground up, which I would recommend, or they're partnered up with someone else that has a video chatting service that won't let them down this time. Remember what I said. Video chatting is definitely coming to the PS5. No one else is talking about it, and that's how shit happens like this. That's how it happens. I hope everybody has a great day. I want to get prepared for work, and I don't want to be unprofessional, so I hope everybody has a great day. Before I go, and I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing what's on screen, right? So before I go, let me go to my page so I can help you guys out. Fuck it. I don't know why J-Lo is on my timeline, because I don't even follow her. But if you needed to contact me, I got 3 different ways to contact me, or keep up with some of the stuff I do. Obviously it will be YouTube in the community section. You can leave comments there during the day, and I get those notifications. Twitter, Twitch, and PlayStation. All JaytechTV HD. So if you wanted to find me on those three services, you can find me on JaytechTV HD. Obviously, all my links is another one. So definitely want to go. There we go. This is wanted to send a new banner. So this one's right here is called All My Links. Obviously, it has all the links you need, like everything: Cash App, the merchandise for PlayStation Legion, all of that. I do believe I'm gonna wait for like our next customer. If anybody buys any of the next merchandise, that's when I think I'm gonna upgrade it. Cause I know we had like maybe four different people have gotten shirts for PlayStation Legion. I know I got like 3 fucking shirts. But I'm gonna be upgrading all the logos and adding the new ones I've been making over the months. But I'm waiting for the next customer to buy like one of the classic logos, and then I'm gonna revamp that whole shit. And I'll do that shit right in front of you guys, by the way. So yeah, all my links are here, and it looks like almost 1,000 people viewed the page, so it's actually helping you guys out instead of going down like a list of links under the description. You can click one link and be taken to everything. So I wanted to put this in the chat for you. And I want to thank everybody for all the support. I know, again, there's a lot of people in the PlayStation community. A lot of people go live at the same time, but the people that are always here, I want to thank you guys. So again, another shout out to Verge Brizzle, Justin Stone, Umar, Jamar Bates, Vegan VR King. Who else we got? Shane was also up in here today. Hustling Al was here. And then we had Sean was up in here earlier. Dom P. Somatic was up here. Fucking Somatic. I'm excited that you are a Ran Donut. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it was a lot of people here to support it. Just remember what I said. Video chatting is coming. It is definitely a feature that PlayStation wanted to bring this generation, but the setback was Microsoft. Not only were they competitive in not making sure, or making sure that we could not get a third-party video chat, they wouldn't give up theirs that they acquired specifically so we wouldn't have it. I mean, remember, PS Vita had Skype. PSP had Skype. PS Vita had Skype and a front and back camera. That means if you had PS Vita that had Skype and the PS4 had Skype, not only did you have remote play, you would have had Skype. You would be able to the video chat with people that had a Vita from a PS4 and on a computer and on a cell phone. Because the PS4 was already a better system, that would have added to the value of that system. Microsoft knew it. So even if they weren't going to allow it, they did not want anybody else to partner up. I think they intervened with the partnership between Sony and Uvu. Again, as you saw from my research, Uvu has been dead for so many years. Nobody has used it at all, and it's sad. Obviously, there's been other people that have had video chatting services, including the popularity of FaceTime, but it does suck. So, now, if my word could reach Sony, don't partner up with anybody. Make your own video chatting service using the PS5. Okay? Just make your own thing. It will be exclusive to people that only have the PS5, because you can't really depend on third parties, as you can see. See you guys later. Again, if you need the link to all my links, is right here. It'll also give you a link to the Discord, the public Discord, where you can become a member and easily, just by clicking the link, and continue to talk about gaming throughout the day. I will be popping in there from time to time at work. Have a great day.